So, anyone familiar with my YouTube channel knows that I'm primarily interested in basketball. Now, I used to ref futsal when I was young, and just thinking of those two sports, I started to see the similarities between them. Obviously, there's the five-a-side aspect, they're on a court, but I also think there's similar philosophies and strategies and tactics between the two games that really kind of make them similar, even more so from futsal to soccer. I think futsal is almost more similar to basketball. So thinking that, I wanted to make a code and output window pack for futsal analysts to help their analysis process. So this is what I've got. At the end of the game, once you've coded it all, this is what you're going to have. You're going to have your position rows. You're going to have all your team rows for one team. You're going to have all your team rows for the other team. And then you're going to have individual rows for all of your individual players. Now, in this example, I am coding from the perspective of Barcelona, so I've got all of the Barcelona individuals, and then Luperense is the away team. Now, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. In the code window, all you have to do, you don't have to change any of the scripting. All you have to do is change these two buttons here and their colors. That is going to change the colors of all of these. Everything over here, all this blue, is going to change to whatever you change this home team from. And all these names like Barcelona corner and Barcelona foul, direct free kick, all of those are going to change depending on what you name this button. Same with the Luperense, all these labels will change as well as all the buttons down here. If you look at the bottom sidebar down here, they're called Luperense goal, Luperense blocked, and they will all change once you change this button up here. Now, substitution wise, I'm just going to go to my test timeline. Substitution wise, it's a very easy window to use. So once you're in code mode, all you have to do is press these players over here, and they are going to be whatever names you have on the court right now. So say Alcado is subbed off, you just come over here, press number 4, and then that's now changed in the subs. Come over here, change from this player, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, to this player, or this player to this player, and all their names change on the main code window face. Now there's a lot of empty slots here. They all change once you press offense. So on offense, you've got blocked shot, missed shot, goal, and saved shot, and we'll go into shots more later on. You've also got turnover, assist, and foul. Now on defense, you've got tackle 1, tackle loss, foul, and block. And then for the goalkeeper, you've also got deflected shot, held shot, and conceded. I've also got some notes in there so you can understand what I mean per those definitions. Now, when there's a set piece, such as a corner, direct free kick, indirect free kick, or penalty, you just click this big set piece button here. That's going to start the offense, and it's going to give you the options for each one of these players. So whoever initiates that set piece, you click that, and it's going to go back into the offensive labels in case there is an offensive stat afterwards, such as a foul or turnover or assist, and you can carry on, and that free kick will now be in your timeline. Now for the opposition, you've got blocked, missed, goal, saved. Now again, we'll go into shots later. Turnover, foul, direct free kick, indirect free kick, corner, and penalty. You've then got your plays. Now, I don't know that much about futsal, but this is where you're going to put your actions or your formations or your shape, and that's going to be labeled into the offense or defense when you press it. You've then got your shot types and your shot locations. Now we'll get into shots now. I'm going to go to an example that I know exists. So we're going to start here. Hang on, I was going to stop that. So say Barcelona's on offense here. So you press offense. Number 10 gets the ball, and he shoots, and it's blocked. So you pause the game. Now that's what's unique about this window, is you can label these instances in a pause state. So it was a blocked shot, it was off the dribble, and it was on the left side of the court. Now all that information is going to be in these rows down here. Shot location, left court, shot player, River I can't pronounce that name. Shot result, it's blocked. And then shot type, it's off the dribble. So now you've got the shot location, You've got the shot player, the shot result, and the shot type in the Barcelona shots row, the player row, and the Barcelona offense row, all while being in a paused state, which is quite hard to do considering usually you can't add labels to instances when there's one instance constantly active as an offense, but in this window you can do that. Now if we just carry on, we know that there's another shot coming up. So again, number 4 is starting the corner, so we click set piece, and there's a goal. So you click corner. He also did the assist, so you click assist. 19 scored a goal, so you click goal. Off a corner, that is the shot type, and it was in the center court. And that's all your shot labels. Now we can go to the other team, and I'll show you how it works for the other team. So in the code window face, we're on defense. You'll notice that the circle changes here depending on offense or defense, who the team is in position. So that's a wee little helpful note. So they take a shot, it was saved, and it was assisted. Again, that's my shot type name for a shot that's hit first touch, and it was done so in the left court. And then they score again. So there was a goal, that was off a deflection off the goalkeeper, and that happened in the circle. So now all that label information is again in the shot. So that's how my code window works. We're going to now go into the output window, but if you have any questions, my email is in the description. So for the output window, I haven't been able to code as much of the game as I would like to have. I've only done about 40%, but it's enough to really get across the point of what this output window can do. So if we go into report mode and press execute, we're going to have all the stats for the individuals for Barcelona, and then the team stats for both Barcelona and Luperense, and then we've got the shot charts over to the right. So for individual stats, we've got minutes, on-target shots, off-target shots, total shots, shot percentage, shot to goal ratio, assist, turnover, turnover to assist, foul, tackles, tackle percentage, tackle to foul ratio, blocks, score plus minus, turnover plus minus, and shot plus minus. So I'm just going to focus on these last 3 for a second. So shot plus minus is the amount of goals your team has scored relative to the other team. So it's basically the net goals when you are on the field, so or on the court. So some players are +1, some players are -1, depending on whether they're on the court or not during particular scoring. Turnover plus minus is the same thing, but for turnovers. But you'd actually want to be in the negative, because that means the other team has done more turnovers than you have. So you want to be in the negative. So -5 would be a really good turnover plus minus, because that means the other team has committed 5 more turnovers than you have while you were on the court. Then shot plus minus is the same thing, but shots. So how many shots has your team done compared to the other team while you're on the court? And in that case, you would want to be in the plus. So then for the team stats, we've got positions, on-target shots, off-target shots, total shots, shot percentage, assist, turnovers, fouls, tackles, tackle percentage, tackle to foul ratio, block, corner, penalty, average time of possession, possession to shot ratio, and then possession to turnover ratio. So for these last 2, for example, it's for every 1 possession where you've had 0.5 shots. And for this one, it's for every possession you've had 0.4 turnovers. And then obviously goals, which is self-explanatory. So the good thing about SportsCode is that it mixes stats with video. So every single one of these has a corresponding video. So if you wanted to see all of Diego's 3 turnovers, you click that and you can see all the turnovers that he performed. You want to see all of Luperense's 11 shots, you click that and you get all 11 of those shots. Now for the shot charts, it depends on which one of these toggle buttons to the left you press. So if you press Barcelona, you're going to get Barcelona's shot charts. So you're going to get their total shots to the left here in these particular categories, first in field position and then on shot type. And then with the green and the goals is where you've scored those goals in these particular categories. So the 1 goal they scored from a corner and the 1 goal they scored from the right court, they're the same goal, obviously. And again, these mix video and stats. So if you want to see all 3 of the saves from the right circle, you click that 3 and you're going to get all 3 of those clips. And then it changes depending on what you press. So you press Luperense, you're going to get all their stats. You're going to press 11, you're going to get all their stats, and so on and so on. So that is this output window, and I hope you enjoyed the code window as well. There's a link in the description to purchase both of them as a pack, and also my social links, so my email if you have any questions, as well as my LinkedIn and my Facebook page. Thank you very much. I hope you learned something. I hope you check these windows out, and have a good day.